Welcome to this special bonus episode of the Eat Your Greens with Dr. Black podcast. I recently had the opportunity to travel to Toronto, Canada. What an amazing city. I really enjoyed my time there. While I was there, I went to the St. Lawrence Market where I stumbled across this amazing chocolate shop. They had so many interesting flavors, really creative, and I got the opportunity to speak with Annie, their representative that was working there. And she told me how they ethically source their cacao and bring it back to Toronto, where they turn it into these amazing chocolate bars. They're vegan, which means they're dairy-free, they're soy-free, nut-free, and they add a lot of really fun stuff. They even have natural white chocolate. Did you even know that existed? I did not. I'm going to tell you, I thought white chocolate was fake. So Annie and I had a nice conversation. I'm going to share that with you. And then afterwards, you're going to want to keep listening because I brought some of these amazing chocolate bars home, and I decided it would be fun to share with you a tutorial on how to make vegan Mexican chocolate mousse. Doesn't that sound delicious? I even did a video, so stay tuned after my interview with Annie to learn how to make this decadent, flavorful, spiced chocolate mousse. It's so easy, you will not believe how easy it is to make. Okay, I am at the St. Lawrence Market in Toronto, and I am at the Chocosol booth talking to Annie. Annie's originally from Colombia y estoy muy feliz por hablar con usted. Gracias. Tell me a little bit about Chocosol and your products that you sell here.
Hi, Angela. Thank you for this space. And well, Chocosol is a different option of eating chocolate. We are a revolutionary chocolate store that we want to share with the community the benefits of chocolate. All of our chocolate bars are a healthy option of eating chocolate. We are free from soy, dairy, nuts, preservatives, additives, gluten, artificial flavors. So all of our bars has natural chocolate cacao in it. And we have a lot of benefits. We try to keep it natural and simple. And as you know, and as you've talked before, chocolate has a lot of benefits for your health. And that's like our main goal. For that reason, we don't sell chocolate as candy. We sell it as food for your soul, mind, and body.
That is amazing. And you gave me some samples that were mind-blowing. They were so delicious, but not so sweet. Like they didn't have so much sugar. So the flavor of the chocolate really came through. Tell me about your healthy ones that you have the amaranth and the pumpkin added to. Tell me a little bit more about those.
So we have a big variety in chocolate. We have all the way from 65%, which is the less dark, but still dark. It has high cacao in it. And all the way up to 100. Directly bean to bar, really healthy. And of course, the natural flavor in chocolate and the food of gods, right? And so we've innovated a little bit with our Alegria bars. Our Alegria bars are chocolates that have nutritious food in it, like pop amaranth, dry cranberries, and pumpkin seeds. And what makes it different is that our pop amaranth is an Asian grain. Maybe you've heard about it before. And it's even better than quinoa. It has high levels of protein, zinc, iron, magnesium. So it's kind of like a protein bar. And it's a fun way of eating nutritious food, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in the mornings when I'm in a rush and I don't have time to grab breakfast, I grab 2-3 squares, eat it on the way, and it's a perfect way of boosting your energy in your day. Or if you work out, do some exercise or maybe some sports, you, instead of drinking a cup of a powder of a protein that you're not sure what's in it, you can have a fun way of boosting your energy and protein with Alegria bars.
So delicious. You get all of the antioxidants from the chocolate. There's actually soluble fiber in chocolate as well. It's a fermented product, and you get the whole grain benefits. And that, I think, is amazing. So I love that. Now, you have this thing called Jaguar chocolate.
Yes.
And so tell me about that, because that was really interesting.
Well, Jaguar chocolate, you know how white chocolate in the world is not quite real, huh? It's like milk, sugar, butter, and a lot of things they add to white chocolate. Well, we created a real white chocolate bar with no dairy in it. And it's made with white cacao beans. And its natural, or its original name, is the Obroma bicolor. And because of the color of the bean, we're able to create white chocolate bars with no dairy. As you can see, the beans are kind of like beige, kind of whitish, and that's how we create white chocolate bars. And in our chocolate drinks, we create chocolate drinks with all of our bars. And instead of using dairy, we use this white cacao. So it makes it more creamy, more buttery, more delicious, but it's all natural, all vegan.
So that's amazing. So that idea that that white chocolate doesn't actually exist as actual chocolate is a myth. There is a real white cacao based.
Yes, it's a really rare species, really hard to find, but yes, it does exist.
Now, for people who don't have the opportunity to come to Toronto and visit you here in person, where can they purchase your products?
Well, we can go online on chocosoltraders.com. You can find all of our information there.
Amazing.
And you can read about our projects, social projects, how we're more than direct fair trade. We're direct trade. We support communities around America and to help support their economic community development. So yeah, we have a big story. And Michael Sacco, the creator of Chocosol, is a brilliant mind that sees beyond chocolate, sees beyond community, he's more into developing, he's more into ecological, revolutionary chocolate.
Wow.
So, and he's the mindset of all this.
Healthy for your body and healthy for your soul because you are supporting people all around the world. Thank you so much for taking time to talk to me. I really appreciate it. And I want all my listeners to go online and buy your product.
Thank you so much, Angela. Thank you for your support.
Thank you.
All right, well, let's learn how to make vegan chocolate mousse. I'm using this turmeric-ginger dark chocolate from Chocosol. I even bought some authentic maple syrup right from Canada, right there in the St. Lawrence market, so I'm using that to sweeten it. Now, you're going to want to make sure you have silken tofu. Don't use firm or extra firm tofu. All you need to do is open up the package. No need to drain it. You're going to put it right into your blender pitcher. Grate about a teaspoon of fresh ginger. This is going to give it a really nice flavor. Next, I'm going to add my maple syrup. I'm measuring about a 1/4 cup. Add a 1/4 teaspoon of ground turmeric, a 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder, and 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. For extra flavor, I'm adding a little bit of instant espresso. If you don't want the extra caffeine, you can leave this out. Next, add 3 pitted and chopped Medjool dates. Blend on high speed to make sure those dates are fully pureed. You don't want any little chunks. Be sure to scrape down the sides in between and then keep blending until it's rich and thick and creamy. Next, we're going to melt the chocolate. If you have a double boiler, go ahead and use that. I don't have one, so I used my microwave. Look how beautiful that dark chocolate is. It's important not to burn the chocolate, so when you're using a microwave, set it to 50% power and heat at 30-second intervals. Stir frequently and repeat until the chocolate is fully melted. Set your blender on low and then carefully scrape all of the melted chocolate into the spiced tofu mixture. Once it's fully blended, pour it into a glass bowl. Cover with a tight-fitting lid and put it in the refrigerator. Chill for 2 to 4 hours or overnight if you need to. Serve it chilled. You can top it with grated chocolate or maybe some berries or a vegan whipped cream. Look how beautiful that is. It was so silky and rich. All of the spices added such a complexity to the flavor. It was really amazing. I hope you have the opportunity to try out this recipe. If you do, leave a comment and let me know how it turned out. I will put the recipe in the show notes and a link to the Chocosol website. If you're ever in Toronto, go by the St. Lawrence Market, go to the booth, say hi to Annie, and buy lots of their products. They're truly delicious. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to eat your chocolate and also your greens. Don't forget about those. They're important too.